Namaste and welcome to the first yoga sequence edition on Yogi Mama Blogspot. Please follow the voice guidance throughout the class, or if you'd rather pop it on mute, put your favourite track on and just follow along at your own pace, perhaps referring to the video every so often for a bit of guidance or a reminder as to what you can do next. Otherwise, again, welcome, Namaste, and blessings for your pregnancy and birth. So you want to have handy for today's session 2 bolsters. If you don't have any bolsters, you can use large pillows and just fold them up, or even roll them if possible, to use both behind your spine and to sit on later on in the practice. So to begin with, just propping one pillow or one bolster up with another, coming to a seated position at the end of the bolsters, and then slowly unfurling all the way down along the bolster, trying to keep your spine as straight as possible. You can grab a pillow and place this underneath your head if you feel like you need a little bit of extra support and height through the back of the neck. Otherwise, just releasing your arms down beside the body. It's the extra addition here, as demonstrated, of bringing the soles together in Baddha Konasana or bound angle pose and drawing them up towards the pelvis. This will help deepen and open through the hips and the pelvic region. Choosing the option that's most suitable for you, and either releasing the arms beside the body or placing both palms over the belly and bringing your awareness down deep into your belly and to your baby. Beginning to slow down the breath. Deep inhales, deep exhales. Allowing yourself this time to let go of any concerns from the day, any worries you may be having about your pregnancy, about your baby, and then sending positivity and light right through your body from deep within your heart. Try and keep the breath as deep down in the lungs as you can, feeling the belly rise and expand on the inhale, and slowly softening on the exhale. When you're ready, releasing your hands beside your body. If you like, using your right hand, pull your leg over to the side and slowly coming on up to a seated position at the front of your mat. You can keep the soles of the feet together here in bound angle pose, and we'll just move through some breathing exercises here. Really feeling length through the back of your spine and your neck. If you wish, you can interlace your fingers and take them over the tops of the feet. And as you exhale, arch the spine, sinking the chin in towards the chest, and inhale as you look up, lengthening the spine, but being careful not to arch. Exhale, bending through the spine. Really feel yourself rounding right from the base of the spine through the shoulders. As you inhale, feeling the chest open towards the light and the room in front, drawing your shoulders back. Continuing on at your own pace. Using this opportunity to really sync each movement with your breath, feeling your breath as the guiding force. And slowly coming back up, releasing the hands and just moving into a very gentle twist, placing the left hand behind your body, taking the right palm over the left knee and gently twisting to look over your left shoulder. Inhale back to center and exhale as you swap sides, being careful not to compress the belly or create any tension through the front of your body, keeping it nice and open, just warming up the spine. Coming back to center, we're going to cross our knees over the top of each other and get a deep opening through the hips here. So we're starting by grabbing your left ankle and placing the ankle on top of the right knee. Ideally, you want to create a right angle here, so both Your left ankle is over the right knee and the left knee is over the right ankle, if that makes sense. You might need to follow the video for a little bit more clarification. Either staying upright if that's enough stretch for you through the hips, or slowly on the exhale coming forward, either just resting again on the fingertips or coming all the way down to the forearms, or if it's available to you, taking the forehead to the floor. When you've finished, slowly walking the hands back up to the body with an inhale, taking the hands behind your back and swapping sides. Again, making sure that alignment is as close as you can to right angles, just being careful not to overstretch in your hips and create any tension through the kneecaps as you work on the other side. Just moving with the breath. Each exhale, feeling the hips soften that little bit more. And when you're ready, inhale as you slowly walk your hands back to your body, taking them behind you as you lean back. This time swinging the legs over to one side and coming onto all fours in the center of your mat, just making sure that there's nothing in the way there. And we're going to move through Biddalasana, our cat-cow. Beginning with an exhale as you arch the back, curve the back, drawing the chin in towards the chest. And inhale as you drop the belly towards the floor and looking at the ground just in front. So being careful not to arch the spine here. Continuing on at your own pace. Again, really allowing the breath to be the guiding force. So as you inhale, feel the air opening up the chest and the front of the body. And as you exhale, curving back. On the next inhale, I'm going to stretch the right leg out behind the body and then draw the right knee in towards the right shoulder at a right angle, holding there, and exhale, lower it down. Inhale, as you stretch the left leg out behind you, drawing the knee in towards the left shoulder at a right angle, really feeling that working deep in the left hip. And exhale as you lower it down. Taking a deep inhale, stretch the right leg out again. Draw that knee in towards the shoulder. If it's too strong for you, let it go and simply keep working Biddalasana. Inhale, left leg goes out behind. Draw the knee up towards the shoulder. And exhale, lower it down. You're keeping the big toes in towards each other. Just separate the knees hip width or mat width apart as far as you need to so that you can create a nice big space for your belly. And slowly walk your hands away from the body, stretching them all the way out along the mat and lowering your forehead to the ground. If that's not comfortable for you, you can clench your fists and place them one on top of each other and rest your forehead on your fists. Otherwise, if your pillow's in reach, just grab that and place it underneath your head. Ideally, you do want contact with your third eye between the eyebrows and something firm on the ground. Inhale, coming back up onto all fours. You're going to tuck the toes under and exhale as you push back into down face dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Again, being wary that it's a little bit different now that your belly's growing. You might need to move the legs around to create a bit more space, and we're going to bring a bit of fluidity and water element, so some softening, cooling element into the pose by, as demonstrated in the video, just moving the body with the breath. As you exhale, moving into a straight pose, and as you inhale, feel the body curve, getting the sensation of the waves of the ocean. Inhale, feel your body rolling forward, making this movement as small or as big as you like. Really trying to release control of how the pose should look. And just encouraging that flexible fluidity of the mind and body. On the next inhale, I'm going to step the right foot way up between the hands. If you need to take a few steps, please do so. Either staying up on the ball of the left foot or lower the knee down towards the ground and point the toes behind. Just feeling the hips gently soften down to the ground. Curl the left toes under and inhale to push both feet back to down dog.